A proposed managed homeless camp on Bend's south side was denied. Now there's talk of moving outside the city. Bola Badabo has the details.
Commissioner Chang says the development will create a balance between the needs of the homeless and the general community. But in order for that to happen, the state would have to approve a change in rules for the urban growth boundary.
We have a desperate need for outdoor shelter opportunities that can help people take the journey from homelessness to housed and being reintegrated in our community.
Deschutes County Commissioner Phil Chang is advocating for managed homeless encampments on rural lands, saying with limited indoor shelter and transitional housing, it's needed.
Anytime we talk about, 20 sites, 30 sites, something like that, there is a whole lot of community concern and often a lot of neighborhood resistance.
Under current state statute, shelter sites are not allowed on land designated exclusively for farm use.
County Board of Commissioners has asked the governor, has asked the state legislature, and has asked the State Department of Land Conservation and Development for a little bit of flexibility to be able to authorize a outdoor shelter.
Commissioner sent a letter to state leaders asking for flexibility within 1 mile of the urban growth boundary of an established city.
This is a site that is fenced and gated, that has 24-hour management. So there are site managers and service providers and caseworkers there throughout the entire day. The gate is closed at night, and people have to be screened to be allowed to stay at the managed camp.
Central Oregon Villages, a Bend nonprofit, works to shelter the homeless in Oregon.
There's clearly a need for all levels of camps, from the low barrier to the high barrier, with limited amount of land to actually expand onto. Within the urban growth boundary, almost all the property is either dedicated or is being considered for expansion or for building of other housing or facilities.
Central Oregon Villages would provide caseworkers and navigators to homeless camps in rural lands if they are approved for development. Currently, the nonprofit is working on their own development, a second shelter site to house the homeless.
The basic construction of our first camp here off 27th Street, it's going to be a model camp of high barrier, and we hope to, within the next 2 weeks, have these pallets that you're seeing folded out into actual buildings.
The shelter will accommodate women over 50 or women at risk under the age of 50. By taking camps beyond the urban growth boundary and onto farmland, Deschutes County Commissioners believe it could answer the community's concerns about managed camps within city limits. But again, they'd have to clear hurdles at the state level and then find land for this to happen. Bola Badabo, News Channel 21.